So I'm going to share with you guys how you can quickly set up your Shopify store. Okay, so I've been getting a lot of questions about this, people leaving comments and things like that on how they can set up their store. And it really only takes less than 30 minutes to really set this up. Okay, so I'm gonna go through this. This is going to be a quick tutorial. And the good thing about this is when you have everything set up, you can always come back here. You can customize your features, the colors, and all those things like that. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to come to the website here. I'm going to put a link below where you can get a free 14-day trial to Shopify, okay? So once you click on that link, you want to come here. You want to click on not log in. Let's do that again. Get started. How about that one? Okay. Then you want to use the email that you want to use to have it associate to the store, okay? I'm going to click on create store. Now when they ask for the name of your store or whatever else, you can kind of put anything there because later on you will more than likely go to GoDaddy or Bluehost or something like that to get a personalized domain for the name of your store. And you can also upload that into your back office of Shopify. So now all the traffic will go to that newly personalized domain, okay? So all this information here, you can kind of really just put whatever you want right here. Just do this. Okay, click on next. And then you want to include your information here. Just putting some bogus information here. Just the computer's moving a little slow. So now you're back here, okay? So the first thing you want to do, once you have completed all your information, you want to go ahead and click on this green button that says select a plan. Now when you do that, it's going to give you 3 plans to choose from. All you will need to do right now starting off is choose the $29 per month plan, okay? Do this and this will make your store active once you have completed, okay? Now the next thing you want to do, and like I said guys, it's really simple to follow. All of these tabs over here, you want to go through each tab and you set that up, okay? So the ones you really need to focus on right now is general. So this is where you'll complete all this information here. And like I said, you can always come back here and change the information. For payments, this is when a customer comes to your store. You want to let Shopify know how you will accept payment. So you can do, of course, you want to activate Shopify payments because this is how people can use their credit card to purchase things from your store. PayPal is an option. This is also allows people, if they have a PayPal account, they can check out with PayPal. And you will also receive payments from PayPal, and the same thing with Shopify payments. If you are going to be running an e-commerce store, I highly recommend you give PayPal customer service a call and let them know that you are attaching your PayPal account to an e-commerce store. So if there happens to be a spike in sales, at least they are informed, because if you don't do this, they will just randomly shut down your account, and they want to ask all this information before they reopen your account and allow you to get access to your funds. So just make that simple call. If you don't want to go that route at all, you don't have to activate PayPal payments at all. You can just only do it with Shopify payments, okay? You come here to checkout. What I typically choose here is accounts are optional, first and last name required. I put optional, optional, and optional. I always keep this checked here, if to use a shipping address as the billing address. And then I also put by default the customer agrees to receive promotional emails from my store. I keep this as do not automatically fulfill the orders or whatever. Here, this is one of the places where you can put your Facebook pixel. You're definitely going to need that because you need to track your sales and things like that from your store with your ads. So that's where you will put your pixel code right here from Facebook. And then here, this is the really, really important part, guys. If you're going to be running Facebook ads to your store, you must have a refund policy and a privacy policy all active on your store. If you do not have this active, Facebook can shut down your account. Okay, so how you simply do this, click on generate sample refund, generate simple privacy policy, generate sample terms of service. Okay, you can always come back here and update this information, but just to go ahead and get started, that's the quickest way to do that. Okay, then you want to complete your shipping information here. You also want to complete this information here if you want to charge taxes. You won't worry about notifications right now. Same thing with files. With the sales channel, once you have your store set up, I do highly recommend that once you have your store set up that you create a business Pinterest account, okay? And once you have done that, come back to this tab, and then you want to click on add a sales channel, and then you want to make sure you add Pinterest, okay? Whenever you adding products to your store, it'll automatically upload to Pinterest, and you can also get that additional traffic from Pinterest. You can also possibly generate sales as well, okay? And then you want to click on the account tab, and this is where you want to enter your credit card information. This is where you where they're going to bill you each month for the $29. If you want to add any staff members, you can add that information here. And that's pretty much how you're going to set up the basics of your store, okay? Then the next thing you want to do is you want to click on online store. Now once you're here, this is how you'll be able to customize your theme, okay? So you can go here and click on visit theme store. And once you're here, I highly recommend just starting off to use one of their free themes. There's no reason for you to use a paid theme right now. Only use a paid theme once you have like a few items that are really selling in your store. You have a winning store. Then come back and you could possibly get a paid theme or whatever else to make it look pretty. But starting off, just use one of the free themes. So you're just going to come here and click on free. And you can use any of these themes. The ones that I have used the most are Venture, Boundless, Brooklyn, Supply, and Minimal. Okay, you can use any of those, but these are the ones I typically use. These particular ones on Boundless and Brooklyn are typically how the ones look when you go to other e-commerce stores like Kylie Jenner's store and things like that. They'll have like the huge picture on top or whatever else, and the same thing with this debut one. Okay, so you just want to choose one of those themes. You're just going to click install theme, and you want to click on publish as a store theme. Now once you your theme has been installed, you can always come in here and you can go ahead and personally customize it, okay? So what you'll do is you'll click on, did they activate it? Okay, we'll click on publish right here so we can activate the Brooklyn theme. Okay. So then you'll click on this tab where it says customize theme. And once you're here, what you'll do is click on each tab, go to general settings. You can choose the colors that you want it to be, the colors of your text, your the buttons on your store and things like that. That's how you would do that. The header, this is where you can upload an image and you can change this whole background and whatever the case may be. So this is all you would do. You'll just come back here and you will upload a different image. They'll usually give you details on what type of the size of the image. Sometimes you have to do a little bit of trial and error. But a great place to get some royalty-free images is pixabay.com, and that's Pixabay.com. Don't go to straight to Google or whatever else, because you could probably use if you use one of those pictures, they're probably trademark and things like that, and you don't want to deal with the issues. Okay, so just go to Pixabay.com and you can find an image to use as your banner. Okay, so that's how you're going to do, and you're going to customize your theme. Okay, so that's how you set up your store. Okay, then the next things you will want to do is you want to click on the apps tab, and this is where you would choose apps for your store. So you'll click on visit the app store, and you can search for different apps to put in your store that's going to help your store run a little bit more efficiently, or wherever the case may be. Okay, so one of the first apps that I ever used is Privy, because you definitely want to make sure you're building an email list. The next app you want to look for, let's see, is boost sales. So if you're starting to get some sales inside of your store, you definitely want to start doing some type of upsells and things like that. And this by far is one of the best apps to use, okay? You want to do that. The easy contact form. So now when people come visit your store, it'll be like a little tab right here that says contact us. So if anybody has any questions or whatever else, they have an easy way to contact you in your store. And it's another one called Receiptful, I think. Oh, right here, Conversio. You definitely want to make sure you get this, because when you get this app and somebody purchase something from your store, this app will automatically send them a receipt to their email with your logo on it and the information, the detailed itemized information of each item that they bought from your store, whatever the case may be. And that just gives that added reassurance to your customer that, you know, the order went through and things like that, okay? Because you definitely just want to make sure like the whole user experience on your store is great, okay? So definitely make sure you get this app, all right? And those are the apps that you can start with. You can always come back here and choose different apps. There's a lot of apps that are on here that are free apps that you can try inside of your store, okay? And pretty much that's how you set up your store. The last thing you would need to do is add products to your store, and that's when you go to like places like AliExpress, DHgate, and things like that, and you search for different products, and you simply will upload those products to your store, okay? I don't want to make this video too long, so I may do that in a separate video, but just to set up your store and get started, this is what you need to do, and you can do this in less than 30 minutes, guys, okay?
As you can see here with Shopify, they have three main packages. They have a basic package, a regular package, and an advanced package. So pricing wise, they're ranging from $29 to $79 all the way to $299. And as you look at here, the very first tab, you have your credit card rates. Now with the credit card rates, they start from 2.9% of every transaction plus 30 cents, and they get lower as you have a higher packages. So as you can see, the regular, it's 2.6 and the advanced is 2.4. And now when you look at the transaction fees, you can see that the external payment gateways, they go from 2% to 1% to 0.5%. And then when you go over here with features for staff accounts, they go from 2 to 5 to 15. And then in terms of products and file storage, are pretty much unlimited. And as you can see here, everything's pretty much routinely the same, except that with the advanced package and the regular package, you can have gift cards, professional reporting, and you have abandoned cart recovery. So that is pretty much the gist of Shopify and their price. Now Shopify also comes with a risk-free 14-day trial for you to test for yourself. And if you don't think it's suitable for you, you can always cancel before committing.
Are you thinking of setting up an online store? Then you need Shopify. Shopify is a complete e-commerce solution that provides you with everything you need to sell online. Start with selecting a design for your store. Choose from hundreds of professionally designed templates that are fully customizable. Add your products and upload your photos. That's it. Within minutes, you can launch your store and start accepting orders from around the world. Sign up for your free trial today at Shopify.com.